Okay, so I am extremely tired. I don't know if I'm gonna trade today just because I'm super tired. I didn't get to come on Friday just because, um, what is it called? I was having some issues with my phone. Apparently, it just said there was moisture in the charger port, and I was so distracted trying to fix that because my phone was at like 7%. And knowing that I used that for my Twitch chat, I was like, oh, I need to get that going. So I was trying to fix that the whole time, and I didn't take any trades because it was so late by the time that happened. I was, however, able to take a trade on Facebook later in the afternoon. I made like 60 bucks on it, but that was kind of it. I actually just had a quick trade at open from 95 all the way down to like 90, and then I sold it, and then it went all the way back up to 300. So right now it's kind of on a pullback phase, I think. Pulling back towards its 200, and then we're gonna see it either continue, if not hold that level again, how it's been holding here. But it had this massive drop, and now it's just sideways, kind of pulling back here. So mm, I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna trade it for a while. I missed my entire move there, the entire entry. So triple bottom here at IINN. This one's below my price range, and I kind of want to trade it here because of its triple bottom, but I don't want to get in for a false break either. I think what I'm going to do is wait for the next 5 minutes to open before I make a decision here. This is a nice break from 29 to 45. But I'd like to see it hold because right now it's just rejecting again. It's all the way down to 25. Okay, so this one's just rejecting its level, not holding up very well. We'll have to wait for the next 5 minute or the next 10 minute, I think. FGI here, pulling back again. This one's not a big mover either. It's okay, but it's not the best. WKEY. Not feeling this one. Uh, so finally there's a break. There's a break on the 5 minute. Let's see if this holds though. If this does hold and get back above VWAP somehow, I'll take an entry so we can see this back to high a day. I wouldn't want to see a break 3 though. I want to see this back up towards 320 for a potential entry. but the 10 minutes not looking the best at all right here. Okay, so it's slowing down in this range. I gotta watch out here because it could be flagging, it could be pulling back to its view up before we see a false break here. So it is holding this level though at 3, basically a double bottom here. I'm considering taking my entry because we've seen this pattern previously. I'd like to see this one finish green though, around 315 to 314. That'd look good as well. But I think I'll take my entry here. Well, I didn't like how low it finished. If it finished green there, I would have taken my entry, but now it's actually breaking lower. So it's 304 now. It's still holding 3 though. But again, I'd want to see this finish above VWAP. FGI's hitting the scans. I didn't see that. So a nice move here on FGI. Let's see if we can get a pullback candle. A lot of green candles in a row here. Okay, so FGI just got halted. I wasn't even paying attention. I didn't even realize it got halted, if I'm being honest. I'm so sleepy that I'm so sleepy that I just, oh man. I was drawing my trend line. I was just like, oh wait, it got halted. So the 10-minute just opened here on IINN. I don't really think I want to trade this one. It's pulling back here towards VWAP, but I think it's going to be a false break. It has been holding its level, but knowing how close it is to the low of the 10-minute, let's just say it broke 3 there, or let's just say it broke 3 on this next downtrend here. Maybe I can take a trade on it, but it would have to pop up all the way back up to 320 or something. So here, if it breaks 3, so it just broke its 10-minute low. So if it breaks 3 and then pops all the way back up to 315 or something, then that would look pretty strong in my opinion for a move higher. It's 296. So we have the break at 3 here, but there's not really a pop. Actually, KSCP got halted. This one should resume here in about 40 seconds. And this one is a recent IPO, I believe, because it opened 2 days ago. So not halted yet, but it looks like it's just gonna shoot into another one. 24, 24, 22. So wow, look at that. Really nice trade there. For those of you, who took it at least, that was nice. That was a nice halt. This one definitely has a lot of Momo today. If I had the count, I guess size for it, I would be trading that. I would have liked to have traded this one. I liked how it held around 2250, just holding this level. I felt pretty confident in this one the way it opened. It seemed like a strong stock, so this would have been really nice to trade, honestly. Let's go to FGI. Yeah, that sucks. Nah, it's totally understandable, dude. Uh, I don't know. I'm coming up to that time of the, I guess. Well, this is what, the 31st. So yeah, tomorrow my account's gonna be even less because of monthly commissions and stuff. And yeah, it can get really expensive just having to pay for the market data one, and then also paying for this what are they called? The scans. That in itself is like 1,000 something a year, and then also having to pay for, I guess, the monthly commission and all that for my broker. All those things can really add up. So I don't even blame you. But yeah, take it easy. I mean, if anything, you can still practice trading in a sim. I know there's a couple free sims out there on delayed data, and then you could also, what is it called? There's a couple games that you can trade on. I mean, they're not like the best, but there's a couple games in the browser that you can practice on. Looking at, I guess, patterns or anything like that. That's kind of what I do if I'm not trading during the week, or if I'm trading on the weekend or something. I'll be practicing through those simulators or those types of games. So let's see. 1 minute pulled back here. I do like this if we can see another move back above 6. So not the 30-second mark yet. This candle is 6. It's getting a little more action up as we come closer to the whole dollar. But high red volume on that candle. There's a double top there. So I could have broke it. I mean, I could have got in a long time ago at 590. I just didn't want to get in yet. I wanted to see if we had more momentum to get that break, see some sideways consolidation, but now I'm nervous if it's going to reject this level. So it's back below 6 there. I'd like to see some sideways consolidation. I just really didn't like that break on the 1 minute or the 5 minute. Let me see. I can probably pull one up on the browser here. Just give me a second with the trade. I'll put it in the Twitch chat. I'll link the sim that I use. Well, free sim, you actually have this one that called the TC2000. I traded on that one a long time ago. It's a similar setup to this one. Mm, Obviously, it just depends on how you want to set up your charts and all that. But the TC2000, you're going to be on delayed data. I think they have more restrictions now than when I used to trade on it, at least for a simulator. I think that one's about 15 minutes delayed, so it kind of sucks. But at the same time, it's still market data that you're practicing on, I guess. Uh, but I don't know if they limited some things that you can do on there. So like here's another pullback and another pop. So that's really annoying. I want to see this one properly pull back. I mean, it did sideways consolidate here, but then it pulled back and then it ripped to the highs. I don't really like that. Now we have, I don't know how many green candles in a row, 3, 6, 9, 10, 11. So 11 green candles in a row kind of makes me nervous on the 1 minute at least. I want to see a better pullback than that. I like its strength though. I mean, it's getting bought up. The other, it's not really a sim. It's just like a game, I guess. The one that I like to practice on. I think it's literally called Chart Game. It took me a while to find it, but I'll have to get the link for it so I can show you which one I'm talking about directly instead of just searching one by one by one. But that one, I mean, you can't really set up any trend lines. You can't really use many things, many tools. So you're literally just looking at the candles and making moves based off of that. They do have like Bollinger Bands. They do have VWAP. They also have moving averages and stuff that you can apply, but there's only so much that you can actually do. Um, I don't know. Okay, so now we have one proper pullback candle. Hopefully this is the second one. Broke its low by 1 cent. But will this continue higher or are we going to see this break lower? 10 minutes still looks good. High on the 10-minute candle here is 625. Low of this candle is 595. This one's 594. So high of this candle is 608. I want to see this back above 608 for a move through 620 and a break above. So that was so stupid of me right there. It's exactly, oh, that was so stupid of me. I had seen it, took that trade. Ugh, that was super stupid. I felt, I don't even know why I did that. I'm so honest. I actually don't even know why I did that. I just saw it pop and I just got in. I was waiting for it to pop and then pull back because I knew this was going to do a false break there. For some reason, I just bought in. I have no idea why I just did that. And now it's popping all the way back up here. I wanted to buy its dip at the bottom here, 585. I wanted to buy somewhere in that range for potential pop all the way back up to 6, and take a 15-cent scalp somewhere around there. But for some reason, I decided to buy the top of this candle. I don't know. I can't even explain why I just did that. Well, that just literally put me down 60 bucks that I didn't need to be put down. And I'm basically catching the back end of the move here. It already made its moves. It's slowing down here now. Hit view up there. Broke the 10-minute low, and now it's having a hard time holding its level back above 6. So, I don't know. That was really stupid. I don't, I don't know why I did that. I'm just being totally honest. Mm-mm-mm. So this one's kind of done, I'd say, because I'm most. It's. I mean, it could potentially come back in the afternoon or something, but I'm just not gonna trade it here. Like that's kind of it for me. It already made its move. I'm catching the back end of the move. For some reason, I decided to take a trade at the high here. I just panicked, I guess. I don't know. Um, I have no idea why I took that. But yeah, this one's it's not holding any level. It broke above 6, and then it was back above, back below, back above, back below, and now it's actually breaking further down here. So the 10-minute looks nasty, 5-minute doesn't look the best, and I think that's kind of it for this one. KSCP, this one resumed, choppy resumption. And then the last one we had on watch was IINN. And this one's coming up towards VWAP here. So it doesn't look too bad. I'm just nervous about that 5-minute MACD. I think it's going to be a false break. There's a touch of VWAP. Let's see if it breaks below 3. This one's also too slow of a mover for me. So honestly, I'm so disappointed in that trade. I just took it. I took it literally for no reason. Unnecessary loss here, but it is what it is. So I'm gonna wrap it up. I'm just gonna call it, but let's go ahead and pull up this here. So the chart game that I use is literally called Chart Game. Yeah, it's literally called Chart Game. I'll put this link in the chat here. Oh well, I literally can't put. Okay, well it's chartgame.com. I can't put the link here because for some reason it won't let me put the link in my OBS. Like it's just not loading the chat. So anyway, that's what it's called, chartgame.com. Basically, you just go here, whatever, sign in with Google, and then it'll tell you all the stuff there. Like you just press play game, and then it'll load up this simulator, and then you just start playing from there. So this is one that I play on weekends or something when I can't use a TC2000, or when I can't do this, can't do that. With a TC2000 though, it's basically as realistic as it's gonna get because you're using an actual platform. I guess for free. There's other charts out there, or there's other platforms that you can use for free. So TC2000 is not the only one. I know that for sure. But the TC2000 for me was a good starting platform. But again, I have no idea if they're restricted on stuff at the moment. Like if they won't let you use hotkeys, or they won't let you use certain things for, I guess, a simulated trade. Because I know when I was able to trade it, they did have access to a lot more features than they do currently, I believe. So keep that in mind. But also you're on like a 15-minute delay, and that's another thing that kind of sucks. Besides that though, I think that's all I can think of. Yeah, I think that's all I can think of. But on the weekends, like I said, on the weekends I trade with that chart game one. Yikes, look at that nasty drop there. That's disgusting. Wow, that sucks. At least I'm not in on something like that, right? But yeah, on the weekends I usually do, or let's just say I'm at work, I can do, or I can play that chart game, and that chart game actually helps to an extent. But I mainly use that one to recognize patterns or something in a trade. It's kind of fun, but you can't adjust share sizes or anything like that. It's just like trade or don't trade. But yeah, I guess just let me know if you like that platform. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up because I'm already gonna get late to work here. So I will see you guys tomorrow. We're already gonna get that monthly commission. I have an unnecessary loss here. I meant to take it, but I didn't mean to take it there. I just panicked, I guess. I don't really know why I took that. And we're most likely gonna swap to the sim. I'm pretty sure we're gonna have to swap to the sim here pretty soon if I can't rebound from this, back-to-back loss. We've been having losses every single day, basically. It sucks. I don't need to trade every day, and I haven't been trading every single day, but this month, I don't think we've had a single winner this month, if I'm being honest. I'm trying to figure it out, but I'm pretty sure we've had nothing but losers this entire month of January. And this is literally where all my account went. So, at 2,400 all the way down to below 1,000, like what happened, you know what I mean? So it kind of sucks. But we'll see if we can hold up here, especially after that monthly commission. we're definitely have to adjust our price range. So I can't trade in the 30s, obviously. I can't even trade in the 20s anymore. It's going to have to be the teens and below. I still feel like I need to trade everything above 4. I don't really like trading in the 3s because it's just not where I make the most money, or make money really in general. I usually lose in the 3s. So I still think I should trade above 4, but we'll see. We'll see what I decide in the next week or so. But anyways, I will see you guys tomorrow.